Hey guys, how's it going? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my favorite army, and honestly one of the most consistent armies I have found at Townhall 14, the Queen Charge Twin Hog strat. Now I've been using this strategy for about, honestly, the past few months. I actually use this strat at Townhall 14 and 15, and it's a very consistent strategy. And yeah, I'm just going to basically go over some attacks and show you what the army is and pretty much explaining how to do it. So pretty much the main army consists, the reason why it's called Twin Hogs is it consists of Hog Riders and Super Hog Riders. So the army that I have been using is 2 Barbarians, 2 Spot for Teslas for the flinger, 2 Archers, a Goblin. Now honestly these can be like Barbarians and Archers, whatever you want. But this is what I'm using. So 2 Barbarians, 2 Archers, Goblin, 5 Super Wall Breakers. Now this is a bit much. You can usually just go with 3. But honestly, just like having a lot of wall breakers. But it's up to you though. If you like having like 3 or 4, that's also working too. So, and also 4 balloons, 4 wizards, 5 healers, a baby dragon for funneling, minion, 7 hogs, 7 super hogs, and 3 headhunters for those heroes. And I also use for the spells 3 rage, 2 freeze, invisibility spell poison for the CC troops, skeleton for the single target infernos and the scatters. And then for the CC, I use 2 yetis, rocket loon and archer for spell, rage, and free spell. And I usually take a flame flinger. Now you can honestly use this army with a drill or a blimp if you want to do a yeti bomb. It usually just depends on the base. If you want to bring like a blimp and drill as backup, sometimes maybe even a log, you can make a cool play with that. But this is what I usually bring as far as siege machine goes. And as far as the hero equipment, I'll show you guys what I have on my 14 currently. Giant Gauntlet and the Quake Boots, the Archer Puppet and Invisibility Vial, and I'm actually using the Eternal Tomb, and instead of the Rage Gem, which I normally like to use, I'm actually using the Healing Tomb, because as you can notice, for this army, I have no heal spells, so pretty much the Heal Tomb allows you to heal your hogs passively over, you know, the duration of the Heal Tomb. And yeah, that's pretty much the army. Now, I actually want to show a war attack that I did, pretty much just explaining how to do the attack and going over. So looking at this base in war, right, we're going to look for what place we want to charge into first. So initially I was going to charge up in here, so I could take out the Eagle Artillery and the CC and all this, but honestly, it would have been a little bit interesting because of the expo compartment, and also the town hall would not go down. I would have to be forced to hog through the town hall. Now in this situation you could hog through the town hall, but I find it a bit risky. So initially I was going to try to break my king in here to take this down, queen charge through here, and then you know, try to just hog through here. But that's honestly a risky strategy, so if you can, I would suggest maybe QCing into the town hall, at least for starting, and then if you want to get, you know, a little more crazy later on, then you could try, you know, QCing away from the town hall. But I find it really easy to, in this case, I can go ahead and QC into the town hall and take out the CC troops, so that's exactly what I do. So I'm going to go ahead and QC this area here. And also, when you're looking at a base too, because I'm bringing a flame flinger, you want to look for flame flinger valley and try to funnel your queen to where you want it to go. So in this case, it's town hall. So I'm going to flame flinger this area right here, and I'm going to QC through here to take out the CC, all of this, and the town hall. And I'm going to break my king through here. Basically, I just want to funnel my queen basically where I want it to go, and then hog, twin hog the rest of the base. So that's pretty much what I do here. Notice how I check for Teslas with the Barbarians. This is very important, or else your flame flinger is just going to die and get no value. So make sure you do that. The Barbarians. Flame flinger goes down. Now, if you notice too, I am using Troop Boost because this Townhall 14 account that I have is not maxed. I highly recommend you at least try having your main army maxed. If your heroes are not maxed, like Townhall 13 level, you can still triple with this army. But I would try to definitely have at least your hogs the max level for Townhall 14. So Flame Flinger, place the Coco Lin down, healers, and the Archer Queen. And now we're going to place our King to break in here to take down these expos, to funnel my queen directly through the core. And if you need to, you can use the baby dragon or wizards to also funnel the queen here. I think that's exactly what I did here. I placed a baby dragon here. Yep. Pretty much just want your queen to funnel where you want her to go. King takes down this. Now after my king takes down this, I'm not really worried about what he's going to do pretty much. I'm just paying attention to my queen. Now I rage my queen because I'm going to engage the defensive queen with the headhunter, making sure that my queen does not go down. Flame Flinger should take down the multi-target Inferno in a second there. There we go. Now the CC comes out. Luckily, it's just a E-Dragon, Balloon, and Baby Dragon, so I can drop the poison right away. And it should go down. Now I'm going to Rage and send another Super Warbreaker towards the Townhall. And then the King is going to just pretty much just get extra value over here. I'm not even really worrying about what he's doing anymore. His main job was just to funnel. You can also use your King to sui. Like, let's say this wall was open and like the Eagle was here, you can also do that. But in this case, I just use my King to funnel. So now we're going to go ahead and send our Hogs because the scatter shot is distracted. Queen is taking down the Town Hall here. So we send our Hogs and Super Hogs with the Headhunters, Warden, and RC. Now, it's kind of funny because they ran into all the bombs here, so this is a bit unfortunate, but luckily I have the heal tomb, so I can actually heal, pop the ward ability and heal, protecting all my Hogs from all the defenses, and then I rage right away. Tunnel goes down, which is very nice. Flame Flinger actually finds the tornado trap, but it's okay. As you can see, this base is pretty crushed now. The main thing I'm looking for here now is after my Queen gets the value, I'm going to be paying attention to my Hog army. So as you can see, I repeatedly freeze this expose right here because, you know, they're going to be doing the most damage to my Hogs. Now, I could have been freezing the scatter, but honestly, my healers are healing the Queen. So let's say the expose were not here and the scatter shot was here. I would definitely want to freeze. Anything basically you want to be freezing is defenses that do splash damage. So Inferno Towers, Bomb Towers, scatter shots, maybe even heroes, where you get your best freeze value. But luckily for me, my Queen is actually getting insane value and distracting the scatter shot here. So I can just keep freezing the expos, which are the only other main defense that are being a problem right now. And then the skeleton spell, like I said at the beginning, is to distract. So you want to try to distract, you know, scatter shots. You can distract, you know, any other defense, heroes, pretty much anything that's going to do a massive amount of damage to your Hogs. And as you can see, my Hogs with my RC just rolls to the base. My Flame Flinger is still alive. This base is honestly very, very crushed. I still have an invisibility spell. You could use the invisibility spell, let's say there was a single target Inferno, but in this case I don't even have to use the single target, I mean not single target Inferno, the invisibility spell, because the base is just pretty destroyed. So even the freeze spell, so I just kept freezing the expos, but it would have been fine either way. And as you can see, this base is pretty destroyed. I can just swag the invisibility spell and the two hero abilities. Now this base, although it did not look as maxed, the concept would have still been the same. You know, it's still Townhall 14 defenses. The walls are just a little bit rushed, but it would have still been the same. You know, you want to just keep your Queen alive, set up a nice funnel for your Queen to go where you want it to go, and then you can just hog with your Queen or hog on opposite side. Either way, you just want to make sure you protect your Queen while she's in. Get the value with your heroes, like your King if you're suing, or keeping your Hogs alive with your ward ability and your rage spells. Or if you want to bring a heal spell, you're not using a healing tomb, you can use a heal spell. So now we can go over, I wanted to show this replay here against Spicy G, and then we'll look at MCG Legend YT next. Same army. I'm using a Flame Flinger here. Now looking at this base too, this base is very spread out, right? So at first it might look a little tricky because the Town Hall is right in the middle. Now usually this can be a problem for Queen Charge attacks. So no worries though. Pretty much the same concept, right? We want to look for Flame Flinger value, so we can Flame Flinger here, we can Flame Flinger over here, we can Flame Flinger over here. The Mourners are in okay positions, but there's a lot of defenses that we can Flame Flinger to create a nice funnel for attack. So that's what we're going to do here. I'm going to check for Tesla with the Barbarian, place the Flame Flinger down, and then I'm going to actually QC into the defensive Queen here. And pretty much, I just want my Flame Flinger to clear this, and my Queen to make her way through this. And then in this case, I usually, worst case scenario, you have to hog through the Town Hall if your Queen doesn't get to the middle. It's going to be very difficult. Now, I've had a lot of experience with QC and this army, so you can pretty much funnel your Queen if you place some good wall breakers. But if you can't, you know, worst case scenario, I'm setting up a funnel so that way if I have to, I can just hog right to the middle with the Warden ability and take down the Town Hall that way. So, and then my Queen would just walk through here and take everything else out. So, main thing with this army as well, besides keeping your Queen alive, you know, obviously funneling with your King and your wizards, baby dragon, and everything else, is keeping your Hog army alive. So you need to have a good spell placements along with a really good warden ability. So in this case, I'm going to try to warden ability through the Town Hall if my queen does not get the initial value that I want. So luckily for me, my king does a nice job funneling. I actually funnel my queen very nicely through here, and then I can rage a couple balloons to check for traps, and then a super wall breaker right to the middle. So another thing you want to be wary of too when you're doing queen charge is you also don't want to risk time filling. So I want to say you should probably send your hogs around like a minute 45, a minute 50, no later than a minute 30, or you can risk time filling with this attack. So that's where I'm going to send my hogs now, straight to the middle, because I have set up a nice funnel. Now I accidentally swagged a rage spell here, but it's okay. Notice how I also placed the skeleton spell here to distract for the scatter shot. I keep balancing because there's just so many things happening in the attack. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to, pretty much cover everything. So skeleton spell, then I place the hogs down. I accidentally swagged the rage, but it's okay. Now I place the hogs down with the warden, and I'm going to place the RC and headhunters. I actually think I didn't even, oh yeah, I did place the RC, okay. Now the hogs taking a little bit of damage. Queen takes on the Town Hall. I freeze the multi-target Inferno. I warden ability through here just in case I needed to. I can freeze this here, and pretty much now you just want to be focusing on your spell placements, your queen, keeping her alive if you can, and your hogs. So freezing the multi-target Infernos and the scatters. Now in this case my queen is distracting for the scatter shot. I'm actually going to invis my hogs here because they're taking a lot of damage, and yeah, this base is once again just very crushed. So pretty much just rolling through the base here, and as you can see, with a good funnel with the flame flinger and the queen, sending the hogs right to the middle just in case I didn't get the Town Hall. Either way it would have tripled, if my queen got the Town Hall or not. So now we can go over this attack against MLG Legend YT. Now this base is also not maxed, but it's a decent layout, so we can go over this replay as well. So same thing, I'm looking where I want to QC. Now in this case, I could have QC'd into the Town Hall, but the reason why I didn't is because these bases can be rather tricky. So also too, you have to think, if you want to QC, you can QC here and then get the Town Hall, but there's going to be air defenses shooting at your healers while you're trying to do that. Also, it's going to be really weird trying to get your queen out of here. You're going to have 2 scatter shots hitting her, both of these heroes hitting her, so it's just going to be really difficult even QCing over here. There's like a lot of compartments. So honestly, in this case, I have a blimp that I'm going to use to get to the Town Hall. So I'm going to QC the eagle side, trying to take out the eagle and CC. Pretty much just funneling my queen to the base, and then using my king to try to, I think I actually tried to take out this multi-target Inferno. Funneling, I think I sent him here, and in hopes of trying to get the multi-target Inferno here. And then my queen, I just wanted her to go through here. Now, I think in this case though, which might happen sometimes, is I think my baby dragon ended up dying here. So my queen ends up walking over here, but it's okay though. That's why I have a bunch of super wall breakers, just in case my queen walks around, I can break her back in. So that's what I do. If your queen walks around, don't panic. You can still save the attack. Just funnel your queen, super wall breaker in. Now my king should make his way to this multi, which is what I want. And after that, if he dies, that's all good with me. So break the queen in if I can. She gets broken in. I rage her. Now, notice how I also use my first rage here too, because you don't really need to use rage if no defenses are hitting her. So, first rage got placed barely just now, which is actually very nice. My king can take down this multi-target Inferno. And then the queen is working on the rest of the base. Now, I've set up a very nice funnel here, once again, with my king and my queen. And now I can send my hogs through the middle of the base again. Now in this case, I'm actually going to send the blimp with my main hog army, so that way I can warden ability the blimp and the hogs. That way my blimp for sure gets to the Town Hall, so that way I can Yeti bomb the Town Hall in this case. That's what I do, warden ability here. I rage the queen, I freeze the scatter shot and the archer queen there. Now a tornado goes off, it's okay though. I'm just being patient, I'm not panicking even though there's a tornado going off. Then I rage my Yeti bomb here. Town Hall goes down. Honestly, I don't even think I needed to rage here, but I just did it just in case. And as you can see here, even with Townhall 14 main defenses, this base is just once again very crushed. Creating a nice funnel with my king and my queen, and using my siege machine to secure the Town Hall. Now you could have also just honestly flame flingered the bottom base. Let's say I brought a flame flinger and QC'd up here, but in this case I just prefer to QC down here and then Yeti bomb to the top. So. And then I just have 3 spells, I don't even need to use them. Honestly, I didn't even need to use a bunch of the free spells either, but I did. And I just went ahead and used the rest of the spells. So pretty much for this attack, you set up a funnel for your hogs. Whatever siege machine you use, try to get the value that you intend, whether it's the Townhall, the artillery, a scatter shot, inferno tower, expos, pretty much whatever you're looking for, the CC. Keeping your queen alive, keeping your hogs alive, and then with some well-placed rage spells, free spells, and a skeleton spell, along with the invisibility spell, you should be able to triple any Townhall 14 base that comes across you in war, or in Legend League, or in Ladder, whatever it is. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much how I do my favorite Townhall 14 attack, the Twin Hog strat. And yeah, if you guys have any questions or any recommendations on what strategy I should cover next, let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit the bell, so that way you guys know when I upload. I'm going to be trying to upload every single day. For the last 7 days, I've been uploading straight. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure you guys use code TERMI in the shop before you guys buy anything. Check out my other videos. Let's see. Show you guys real quick. If you guys also want to too, I do all my attacks live on kick.com/Terminator and twitch.tv/Terminator_. And as you can see, these are all my other videos I've been uploading for the past week. So if you guys want to go check this out, leave a comment, drop a like, watch them through. Lots of good tutorials that I've been uploading every day. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Use code TERMI, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next video or stream. Thank you for watching. Peace.